Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the Dino Dex website series. In this one, I'm going to be showing you some new crazy rebirth concepts that I made. So if you're excited, then please consider liking and subscribing. And with that, let's get into it. And the first creature we have today is quite a small one. It is Aquilops. As you remember, it is the small creature in the girl's backpack in Jurassic World Rebirth trailer. It's pretty cute. It's like a small, creature. I don't know if is it a dinosaur? I'm not 100% on that. It might be like a prehistoric amphibian or reptile or something. But obviously, it's tiny. It's a common. Obviously, it's got 2,500 health, 950 damage, 128 speed. It's fast. 5% armor and 5% crit chance. Its first move is a new move. It's called the Cowering Strike. So you attack the enemy by 100%. Sorry, it's supposed to say 100%. And then you reduce their damage by 25% for 1 turn 2 attacks. And then you target yourself. You gain a dodge, 100% chance to dodge 25% of the attack. So it's a very it's like a basically cunning evasive strike, but slightly worse. It's okay. And then it's also got evasive impact. And then also a swap-in minor protection. You gain 20% armor for 2 turns for attacks. We've got 50% damage reduction resistance and 33% to stun. Again, to be honest, it's probably one of the best commons, but it's nothing crazy. I didn't intend to make any common that great, honestly. I mean, apart from really Iguanodon, no common is really that good, but there you go, guys. Moving on to creature number 2. It's an epic. It is none other than the Titanosaurus. You can see it there. I made that image myself. Well, I kind of got it from the wiki, but you get what I mean. Right, so Titanosaurus, it's got 6,000 health, which is as much as Dreadnoughts, which makes sense. 1,000 damage. It's very slow at 102 speed, 10% armor, and a 10% crit chance. Its first move is Group Resilient Strike. And then it's got 3 new moves. Its first is really good. It's called Strength of the Hood. You heal 1.5 times, then you gain a shield for 1 turn 2 attacks. You increase your armor by 40% for 1 turn 2 attacks. Then you target your team and heal them very small, not much, only a 0.5 heal. Its next move is called Powerful Tail Whip. You target yourself, you cleanse all negative effects, then you target all opponents and you will rampage and reduce their speed by 100% for 1 turn. Then swap in Bellowing Tune. You cleanse, reduce damage, you heal by 1 times, cleanse all negative effects, and then you gain Cheat Death for 1 turn. And then really good resistances. So honestly, if this was added, I'd say this could even be the best epic in the game if it came out, like better than Giga Spike Dansaurus or Blonde Brunette, I don't know. Moving on to creature number 3, which is a legendary. It's pretty cool. And it is none other than the Spinosaurus Gen 3. Or maybe Gen 0, because they were experimented on as, original, so maybe I might rename it. So base stats, 4,500 health, not too shabby. 1,300 damage, 125 speed, it's very fast for a large carnivore. 15% crit chance as well. Okay, we've got Group Fear Strike. Obviously, we know what that does. It's just a Fear Strike, but it targets everyone. Not too bad. Fatal Wound. Target the highest HP. 50% of their max HP for 2 turns. And then yourself, you cleanse Dot as well. So it's like an exchange in a way, if you know what I mean. Next up is a pretty cool move. This is the Trio Tail Whip. So you increase your damage by 25% for 1 turn 3 attacks. Then you target all opponents, break shields, and attack 0.75. Then you attack 0.75 again, but this time bypass armor. Then for a 3rd time, 0.75, but you bypass dodge. So it's a bit like Wild Triple Strike. It's the one that Segnotherosaur has. Next up is a pretty cool move. It's an inspiration from Monkey Dactyl. It's called Swim Away. Target yourself, you cleanse all negative effects, you target the highest damage, reduce damage by 100% for 1 turn 1 attack, and then you swap out. It's pretty good, with a delay of 1 and a cooldown of 3. If anything, it's better than Tyrannokyrie because it takes priority. Yeah, maybe not. I guess the Kyrie does heal. I don't know. Counter Splash. You increase your speed by 10% for 2 turns and unable to swap the attacker. So that's really good, honestly. For 1 turn. And then No Escape Rend is okay too. and some really good resistances with dart, stun, and swap prevention, and the speed is not too bad either. So honestly, a solid legendary is definitely one of the best. I mean, I don't know what you go for first. Oh, I just realised I forgot to put a cooldown on the trio tail whip. Sorry guys. I give the trio tail whip probably a cooldown of 1. That will make a lot of sense. Yeah. Alright, moving on to the final creature. You guys probably know what it is, but it's like, I've added such a cool gimmick and I think you guys will love it. Yep, it is none other than the Apex Distortus Rex. 5,200 health, 1,900 damage, 100 speed. It's slow, 10% armor, 40% crit chance, and 140% crit damage. Its first move is Mutation Strike. Well, you see, guys, before we go into the moves, we're going to go down to this. Why is it immune to everything except affliction? I wonder. Let me explain. Mutation Strike, it's going to attack, it's going to afflict the enemy by 50%, and it also bypasses dodge. But look, you target yourself, and then you afflict yourself by 25%. But because you have no resistance, that takes all your resistances down to 75%. You see, the Distortus Rex feels pain. So when it will attack, it will feel pain. So afflicting itself would be kind of an equivalent of pain, because it's kind of affliction's like a bit of a curse kind of thing. I don't know. It's like painful and bad. So yeah, I think this is a really cool gimmick for Distortus Rex. So it really won't be immune for that long, and it's for 2 turns. So really good there. Moving on to its next move. There we go. We've got the Grab and Strangle. Priority move. It's got a cooldown of 3. It's very good. You target the most positive effects. You attack for a strike, and 100% chance to stun for 2 turns, and unable to swap. But again, you afflict yourself by 50% for 2 turns, making it really cool as a gimmick. Then we've got a really cool move. This one's really good. Drink Fear. On secure, it targets the highest damage, and it's just an impact. Then you devour heal by 75% of that for 1 turn. So you do 4,000 damage, you're going to get 3,000 health back next turn. Then you afflict them by 50% for 2 turns. You also target all opponents and impose vulnerability for 2 turns for attacks. And as usual, it afflicts itself. Unthreatened is a 2 times heal, and then it afflicts itself by 100% for 2 turns. Then you target all opponents, impose vulnerability by 100% for 2 turns for attacks, and you reduce their damage by 50% for 2 turns for attacks. Finally, its big move, Fatal Devastation. You target all opponents, afflict by 100% for 1 turn, nullify all positive effects, and 75% of their max HP gone. It's also what's it called? An At Last ability, and it targets all opponents. So that's really good. Moving on to its counter-attack, we have Vengeful Afflicting Counter. You target the attacker, you give them affliction by 20% for 2 turns, but you also self-afflict yourself by 10% for 2 turns. It's painful, you know? Then, this is a pretty cool move, Swap in Despair. Target all opponents' affliction by 100% for this turn, 100% chance to stun, reduce speed for 2 turns, bully, and then you also self-afflict. And then the Obstructing Rampage on escape, that actually doesn't afflict. That's the only thing that doesn't. But guys, what do you think of this gimmick? I think it's a really cool creature. And because it afflicts itself, it will have like no immunities. It is fair. It's like, it's kind of busted, but because it will have no resistances, and like creatures with big debuffs can destroy it, it will be kind of busted, but also really bad at the same time. So, kind of a bad creature combined with a busted creature, you get kind of a medium, kind of balanced kind of creature. I aim for it to be kind of balanced. I don't mind if it's just a teeny bit busted, like Aeromechanis. Nothing too crazy though. Just like, yeah, seems a little OP, but nothing crazy. But guys, what do you think of it? I personally love these new concepts. And guys, part 2, I can make a T-Rex. What else? So we got T-Rex Gen 3 that I can make. The Mutodon, the mutant one. I guess, yeah, probably not the most. So, And that we'll get 2 more creatures soon in the spotlight, for Rebirth, and I'll make them as well. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys later.